Well, hello YouTube. It is the 8th of January. It has already been 1 week since the new year. 2 weeks since Christmas. And 6 weeks since Thanksgiving? And good grief. All that time where we overate and swore we'd never do it. And Christmas, we overeat again. So my question for the day is, what have you done with your New Year's resolution, if you've had one? Are you on track? Are you slipping a little bit? A lot of the New Year's resolutions are, get healthy, go to the gym, start eating better food, not so many drive-through type of deals. Not cuss as much. I got one person that wants to do that. So how is it going? You're actually 1 week from today from making that New Year's resolution. Are you solid as a rock? Have you slipped a little bit? Have you decided, hell with it, life's too short, it's not worth it? It's a curious thing about the new year. What makes, because is it really a new year, or is it just a new day? What is it that you want to try to change your life and you've got to wait for the new year to do it? If, for instance, you wanted to stop smoking, why wait till January 1st? Why not just say, hey, I'm done. Roll down the window, chuck the cigarettes out the car, and say, I've had it. I'm done. I'm not going to wait for the new year. I'm not going to wait for this pack of smokes to be all the way done. I'm not going to wait for those cookies in the cupboard to, me to eat those. I don't want to throw away the food. So we wait. And then after we wait, then we make excuses. Well, I had a stressful day, so I'm only going to have one. We never do lock it. We make such a big deal for ourselves that we try to live on unrealistic expectations. Everybody says that, if you're a nice person, nice things happen to you, karma, all that kind of stuff. Which, I think that you do put a kind of a persona out. There's an aura that you put out, whether you're really a nice person or not. You've all met them, you've met a person that you just, I just don't know about that guy, or I don't know about that girl. There's something not right. And most of the time, you're exactly right. If you trust your instincts, and you decide, that's something I don't want to mess with, or, I don't want to go in business with that person, or I don't want to do anything for that person, most of the times you're right. Or at least in my experience that I am. And then some of the times you're wrong. Sometimes the guy puts on a second face, and he's real nice, and this, and he's happy to have you, and then at the end of the job, they don't need you anymore, and you went from a hero to a zero, just that quick. So anyway, we're floating around. We're talking about New Year's resolutions. I myself I've made some in the past. I don't anymore. Like I said, if I feel I need to change something, I just change. Or, I don't have to wait for Pete's sake, it's January 8th. If all of a sudden I decided, hey, I'm going to start doing this, but I'm going to wait for the new year, that's just an excuse. Heck, I got 51 weeks left. So, but anyway, like we're going to go back. I know I'm jumping around again. but I always do. What was the New Year's resolution that you had? And how are you doing on it? You know that I read somewhere that the home gym, you know, the elliptical bikes and all that, treadmills and all that stuff, people buy those at Christmas time like crazy because that's their New Year's resolution. You know, I'm going to get healthier. I'm going to get the six-pack abs. I'm going to get rid of the baby fat. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of that. So that's what you end up doing. And then you work out for a while and you feel really great the first couple of days. And then about the third or fourth day, you start getting tired and your muscles get sore. And you're thinking that this damn thing has a secret plot on trying to kill me. So you miss a day. Well, I'm kind of tired today, so I'm going to let my body rest. I got a big meeting at work I can't mess with. I got homework to do. You know, whether you're doing homework as a student or you're, grading homework as a teacher, or, you got chores to do after work or whatever. And then pretty soon the days become a couple of days, and then the days become a couple of weeks. I can't remember when it was. It was several years ago. I bought myself a Bowflex. One of those home gyms, with the little tension bars and stuff. And God, spent a ton of money on that thing. And sure enough, yeah, that thing just sits around. It's something for me to hang clothes on because it's down there in the laundry room. So, I try to get on it once in a while, but as far as a routine, I don't have one. I keep thinking I do, but I don't. So, but that was not a New Year's resolution. It was just, hey, I want that. Instead of going to the gym, I'll buy this thing. And that thing was expensive. I mean, it was thousands of dollars. And around where I live, they've got a 24-hour fitness or something like that, or whatever. And it's like $10 a month. $1 sign up and then $10 a month. I mean, for $10 a month, shoot, you spend more than that at Starbucks. So, anyway, the question, like I said, is a repeat, is that how are you doing on your New Year's resolution? And did you really expect yourself to do it? Some of them are, well, when you make one, hey, I'm really going to do this, but life gets in the way. But if you're not on your New Year's resolution, or you've thrown it away or said to heck with it, I'm not going to do that, what went wrong with it? What happened that in 7 days you decided you weren't going to do that anymore? Because this channel is actually almost a year old now. I started it in February. I wanted to do something out of my comfort zone. I wouldn't call it a New Year's resolution, but that's something I wanted to do. And quite honestly, it hasn't been as much as I thought it was. I figured, hey, set it up here on the rear view mirror, make a video, post it. Heck, you could do that once a week. That'd be something simple, or twice a week or whatever. And I just don't do it. And that's nobody's fault. I'm constantly driving somewhere, so, a 4 or 5 minute video would be nothing. But anyway, I will try to put a little bit more effort into it with what I want to do. But here's another thing. You guys that watch this, if you have a comment or want a subject that you would like me to talk about, or something you would like me to review, a product of some kind, or something to do besides just sit here and babble on like I am right now, leave it in the comments below. and I will do my very best to try to do that. That actually might motivate me into actually making more of these videos, instead of just trying to think of it myself and then keep on looking at the clock thinking, okay, you know, I can't have a 2-minute video, I've got to have 10 or 12 or 15 or whatever. So that's why I end up babbling. But those of you know me, you know I babble. And those of you who don't know me, watch my videos, you know I babble. So anyway, leave a comment below if you would like something that you would like me to talk about, a review or whatever. Hit that like button or dislike. I'd rather you hit the like button, but I understand about the dislike. And be sure to subscribe. And have a nice day. Bye.